What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today I have a very exciting model unboxing for you all. Today we'll be taking a look at the JC Wings 1-200 scale United Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this has the Hurrah Here New York, New Jersey livery on it. So I hope all of you are excited. This is a really cool aircraft that I'm excited to dive into, and it definitely deserves some awesome praise as it's a really cool concept, and the model definitely reflects how great the concept is. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look. So here's the box. JC Wings definitely went all out for this one, which is awesome to see. So you got the Hurrah Here sticker here on the top left, and then you got the Boeing 757-200 with the artwork splashing paint concepts, which is cool. So there's the paintbrush there for that. CGI, New York, New Jersey, 1-200 scale die-cast aircraft model designed by Corinne Antonio. So huge shout out to her. She did a stupendous job with regards to the concepts for this one and the California one. Here is the barn representing New Jersey and some other cool features here of the region that they show off on the box. I think the back's a little bit more colorful. Let's take a look. So yeah, here we go. So this is what I was trying to go for. So here is the big New York, Manhattan type concept here. So you can see the beautiful bridge here. You also got the Empire State Building. Here's Statue of Liberty. So all of what you'd expect, the large buildings. It's really cool to see, and they definitely did a wonderful job. You also got the trademark from United and Boeing as well. So very cool to see that. This aircraft also has a very impressive pamphlet as well. So you can see an awesome illustration of her marked up there. You also have both of her websites right there, which is her personal one along with her illustrations. And then here she is with this aircraft right here in the hangar. So no doubt a very good effort, and it's so awesome to see United continuing to be very innovative with their liveries. They haven't done any like throwback ones obviously, but they've done a great job with regards to these, sustainable fuel, aviate, among other really cool concepts that they've definitely highlighted over time. So excited to see them do more and more of this as we move into the future, and I think it's definitely been a very bright time in United's history. They're definitely one of the best performing airlines with regards to profit in the United States. That being said, we're here for the model today, and as you can tell, it's a very nice one. I absolutely love the livery, and a huge shout out goes to my parents for getting me this for my birthday last year, whenever this video comes out. It is absolutely amazing to see, and it's just absolutely awesome with the amount of distribution, color to it, and just, you know, the amount of great representation here on the aircraft. So they did a wonderful job, and again, this aircraft really does a great job representing that very cool region that I don't get to travel to very often, but feeling fortunate when I am able to check it out and see what it's all about. So yeah, very special aircraft. It's a very cool one, and it's going to go very well in the collection as I only have a handful of United mainline aircraft. That being said, we're done wasting time. It's time to go ahead and take a look at the beautiful models. So we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and do just that. So here is the cockpit windows along with the nose cone. The 1-200 version of this mold's honestly pretty good. It's not obviously perfect, but it definitely is working on it. So very nice mold right there. You can see that you have some pitot tubes along with the radar dome here in front. And then this livery is very colorful. So you start here with presumably what would be kind of just a backdrop here for what New Jersey looks like. So that has the barn right here representing the farmland and other various land features that are around that area. Here's the Star Alliance logo and then the L1 door. You got the lever, the window, and all the other details that are a little tough to see due to that. But hey, I would rather have more character to the livery than not at all, because we have plenty of standard liveries in this world. That takes us on to there's a wheel right there as well, so that's cool to see. And that takes us on to, I'm not sure if this is just a markup or what it is, but it's some sort of blue line across, so that's pretty cool. You got this blue along with the green, and then you get the United billboard titles. Now typically the billboard titles are not near this dark of a navy, if that's even considered a navy. It could be a black, I really can't tell, but anyway, it's a much different color than what it normally is for United, so definitely interesting to note that, but it looks really nice, and on this particular livery it made sense to do it like this. So overall, quite a wonderful effort. Here's the L2 door. You also have a beacon, some various panel detail up there, and two antennas, one on top, one on bottom, so that's nice. United's gonna have their first class area here on this aircraft, and you'll find them flying domestically, and I think they do some transatlantic action, so cool to think about that. But then you get into Economy Plus following that in the main cabin. So you have the rest of the United billboard titles, and then this starts the globe, so it comes across and goes about halfway back to the back middle of the fuselage there. I think this is Greenland, this is the United States, this is Europe, this is Africa, I think is what we're going for here, so pretty cool to see that. You got the emergency wing X's right here, which are really nice, so great to see that. And then you got the leading edge light along with the slats, so let's go ahead and move up and take a look at that. So as you can tell, there's the countries a little bit easier to see, so very nice to see that, continents rather. But here's the slats, they look really nice, and here's the beautiful RB211s with phenomenal detail. Color's very good, along with the exhaust and the engine cowling itself. So as you can tell, it looks very nice, and they definitely did a good job representing that. Trying to make sure the plane doesn't wobble off the stand too much. It is a little bit, let's see, what's the best word to use here? As a little unsturdy, but that's perfectly fine. So just making sure that that doesn't go anywhere. But anyway, really nice. And then you got the beautiful Scimitar winglets, which the detail, once again, immense, beautiful, immaculate, every word that you would want to use. Looks really nice. You also got the main landing gears here as well. So definitely glad to see those, and definitely a great one to get to represent right there. So that's really cool. And you got the rest of the wing detail there with the flaps, slats, or sorry, speed brakes rather, in the emergency exit pad, which is very nice to see. So definitely quite an awesome vibe right there. It takes us on to the really busy portion of the aircraft. So we have a bunch going on back here, starting with the beautiful bridge, which is absolutely awesome to see. So really cool to see that connecting the pieces right there. Also got a Wi-Fi box up here, and the registration is placed up here because of the other features. So it's November 14102. And then you got the, I think the Empire State Building's back here, but some sort of building right here, which is pretty cool, and the rest of those as well. And that takes us on to the Statue of Liberty, which definitely has its place here on this livery all the way back here towards the L4 door. So definitely nice to see L3 rather. So very cool to see that, and it looks really cool. Love the various colors and sketch design and what went into making this aircraft a reality. So definitely a huge shout out once again to her, United, and all the collaborative efforts to make this a reality here. And obviously, not only the aircraft in real life, but the models too, because, you know, they had to get copyrighted. So great to see that, you know, coming to fruition, license rather. Anyway, you do have the fleet code here, which is, it appears to be 0102, which is pretty interesting to see a 4-digit number there. Anyway, though, you got the rest of the buildings. You also have this interesting stripe. I rarely noticed this, but you got the various, I think it looks like it's a black, red, and a green at the end, but regardless of the case, it's definitely interesting. So cool to see that. The horizontal stabilizers as well, which is very nice and firm. And you also got the United tail, which I think is the only same part of the livery, excluding the engines and the winglets, compared to the standard United. So yeah, looks really nice. Colors on point and all looks really nice. Got the APU detail back there, and all the rest of it came together very well, and they did, once again, a phenomenal job. Right side of the aircraft is very good. You can see the additional detail there. Now, this nose landing gear strut is a little bit thicker than what you'd want to see. So that's kind of just the reality of the situation. But yeah, what can I say besides that it happens to the best of us? So there we go. Let me get that back in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. So a little bit tougher to get it in, but once you do, it is in good shape. You do have the baggage door here on the right, and you also got one behind as well. So definitely cool to see that. And you got the main landing gear as well. So definitely cool to see that, and all looks really nice. And you also got the United stand, which I can just show out and show you. So as you can see, it looks very nice. 757-200, 1:200 scale. Top of the aircraft, really good shape. Not the heaviest in the world, but it's still obviously pretty good. So nice to see that, and it definitely gets the job done. But great detail here on the wings and the fuselage. In the bottom, see, that's what I'm talking about with the stand. But anyway, as you can tell, it looks really nice. Got the beacon down here, some other various panels, the main landing gear, which are pretty good for the most part. They're a little, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? I had the word in mind, and I just can't think of it now. A little clunkier than what I would like, but it's not too bad. But anyway, you can see the gear do pivot there when they are in place, and they all look really nice. So great antenna there, and you also got the stubby one back there. That's a really great detail. So yeah, overall, this is a really nice aircraft. The livery is tremendous, and a huge shout out to everybody that made this a reality. Definitely a really cool aircraft to have in the collection, and thanking my parents very much for getting it, as feeling fortunate to have it. It's a really, really nice aircraft, and it definitely will serve powerful in my collection for many years to come. So I really hope all of you enjoyed today's unboxing video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Director of Aviation. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Test process. Do you love and love you do? My name is Director of Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Director of Aviation is signing off.